After 2.5 hours of pure suffering, I think I am in the position to start a video looking like progress is going to be possible. The AI has more or less run out of troops to supply Yong'an with, and what that's resulted in is Yong'an effectively keeping their troops inside the city, as the AI believes they haven't got the strength to fight this army, which isn't quite true, but we're benefiting from it nonetheless. So in this episode I am going to try and take Yong'an as part of the endeavour, and in order to speed up progress after we take Yong'an, I am going to move the Nanman units down, as over here you can see there's plenty of forest space, so the Nanman units should be able to do quite well there. I'm retreating everyone here as I don't think we're in a position to really fight this army. It's going to be tight, and I don't know if everyone's going to be able to get out, but these units are going to be incredibly strong. There's still, well, there's 40,000 troops on the way, there's 30,000 in Wan, and I don't want to deal with any of that nonsense. We're sort of still stretched thin somewhat in Chang'an, so I'm quite happy to leave things as they are here for now. In the last episode we did get Deng Ai, and I am going to give some thought into who we paired Deng Ai with in regards to making a sort of standalone army. While I am at it though, I think I also want to move down south, if I will be allowed to do so, Wu Lan, Lei Tong and Liu Yin, as they have Snake Formation and Mountain Warlord, and I'm hoping they will be, not in Shanyang, sorry, I'm hoping they will be useful in the assault on Yong'an, should it be needed. Okay, so we're carrying out the somewhat disorganised retreat here. We've got Parthian Shot, which is a unique tactic that does AoE disorder. Where's he going? Okay, we're going to lose Ju Fu, and possibly, and definitely Wang Fu here. But 3,000 assaults, can't do anything about that, so that's 10,000 troops down the drain. But overall, especially like the likes of Guan Yu and Zhou Tai coming along, overall definitely worth it. So I'll need to give some thought in regards to who I want to give these Parthian shots to, but in the meanwhile, who do I want to continue to buff up? Xu Shu, Deng Ai. I'll keep sending Wang Yi, just in case I decide to marry her to somebody eventually. Well, we still have the Hanggu gate, so this is just Cao Wei taking down the gate, nothing to worry about really. Just need to make sure I've got overseers everywhere, which I do. And we're probably going to have a counter-attack of sorts to deal with in Shanyang, but as long as Ju Fu doesn't get captured, we should be okay there. And I think next turn we're going to get the Surround and Conquer onto Yong'an. Okay, so he's trying to retreat, but it's not... Oh no, maybe he will get out there. Okay, so if we don't lose Ju Fu, that's a lot better, because that's 9,000 troops. I should execute Zhang Fei, but I don't want to deal with the hassle of any of my officers losing loyalty. And the Surround and Conquer here will make Yong'an highly vulnerable to the attack from my Qiang officers. They're not the best at taking the city, or any cities rather, but with 5 supporting areas, I think they're more than suitable. You know, they're pretty decent stats, and I want to take the city as quickly as possible. So before Lei Tong and the like get there, I want him to just do some building up of the city. In Shanyang here, we got any wounded? Yeah, a fair bit. So Shanyang should recover quite quickly, and will quite likely end up back, well, probably back in this area here, trying to fight off Cao Wei, Cao Pi's latest assault. Zhou Tai's coming. Who have I got in position to fight him? Ding Feng and Zhu Sheng. Could potentially use Ma Dai as well. I think I will use Ding Feng, Zhu Sheng, and I'll also send out... Nope. I'll also send out Zhao Yun, just because I don't want to get caught into duels I can't win, and Zhao Yun is bodyguard. And I think I can afford to have Zhao Yun not in the city at this moment. So there is that. Quite an orderly retreat, all very good. And everyone else is going to go full out attack on Yong'an. Reinforcements will somewhat get into Jiangling, but it's not going to be a 60,000-70,000 reinforced city, so we should, if we can get the right officers there, be able to launch a decent counter-attack. Or not a counter-attack, but a follow-up attack once Yong'an falls. With Ling Tong on the way, first of all, let's see who's wounded. There always is. Ah, okay. We are surprisingly, for the first time in quite a long time, at a very decent strength. So, that should do. Lian, 76. Yeah, they both got 76 intelligence. Do I keep you with these? Yeah, I suppose because you got very high damage. So those two will go south. We've done this a few times now. And just build a little fortress here. Maybe by here will be better. Jufu actually can sort of stay situated in the mountains. And Wang Ping and Guo Huai. And yeah, Wang Fu, why not? Even if he's injured, he's not going to be doing any frontline fighting. He's a very good, in fact, yeah, Guo Huai is a very good candidate for Parthian shot. Where is he? Yeah, 82 intelligence. And so actually is Meng Da. Because Meng Da has provocative. So with those two there, Guo Huai, Wang Ping, Wang Fu, maybe Meng Da Wu Yi. So he's now spoiled first choice with tactics. Backlines, meanwhile, will just need to use the sort of very basics that are available to them. Oh, there's Fa Cheng, that's it. So the three of these can act as backliners, providing their own independent support, and I haven't given Fa Cheng the tactic, but I don't want to go and undo all of these tactic choices. We'll just fight this battle without it. So Guo Huai will sort of just be situated here, I think. Meng Da here, Wu Yi there, Fa Cheng here, Wang Fu here maybe. Should do. Zhou Tai is retreating, so that was all a false alarm. I'll just take Shanglu back. Cao Hong is continuing to have secret meetings, which aren't very secret at all. Maybe I should build catapults here instead. I wonder how many I could get away with. So if I built one there to start with. So they're not going to be very strong coming from that area. And just move through. These two with the fortress should be able to defend themselves quite capably. I would like a fortress here too. This is the nearest one I can build. Be okay? Maybe not, maybe not. Got anyone else here who can help? Yeah, Jufu. He must have retreated back into the city. I wasn't paying attention. Another confidant and Zhao Yuan for some damage. 9,000 should be good enough. Jufu, 9,000 for you, just for you can sit in the mountains and you're a ministrant, so Jufu there, Xiaohu Yuan there, Yao Chao there. We'll just form a big stack there. So there's still more and more units on the way. That's annoying. What's happening down here? Okay, very little, but I did forget to deploy Wulan and the like. There comes... Oh, that's going to be a very painful Ling Tong. Wulan's got a life extension. That's the first time an officer I've actually wanted a life extension on has managed to get one. Okay. Everyone forward slightly. Just hope that will be good enough. You know what? I think I should use Meng Da and Zhang for this little fight here, because they're looking like they will be significantly stronger. Unless Guan Yu does his AoE tactic and really causes some damage. Before I forget, not Wen Pin, who I haven't made use of so far at all. Snake, snake, snake. Just for the chance of tactics firing. And however many troops I have left, 8,000. Let's just sit you there. And wait. And they can sit there until the city gets conquered, because at this point they're not going to try and attack me. I think we're going to have the battle here shortly. Just need to make sure I don't get caught by surprise at Luoyang, which can happen. Let's see how the split of the armed forces goes. What's he doing there? Oh, he's trying to set fire to the mountain. Look at that AoE disorder. Fantastic. Excellent start to the battle. There's Ling Tong dead before he's done any damage to us whatsoever. That couldn't have gone better. Now we've got no northern front whatsoever, so they can all just retreat into the city. I'll get the confidants down. Everyone else should be okay to retreat. Yeah, that was an incredible chain tactic there. Really helped out. And the defense is still very good. We're going to take some damage, but not unrecoverable damage. And, oh, okay, here comes Zhou Tai. Yeah. Do I want to fight him here? Not particularly. Does it matter? I'll get Zhao Yun on the way just in case I get some duel shenanigans. No, I need to stop clicking fire attack by mistake. Siege tower's not going to be doing much. Okay. Okay. See, we're taking damage. Oh, there's goose formation units on the front line. Oh, that's a painful volley. Oh, I see they got archers there. Hey, okay, it's been a long time since Lian lost a duel. That weapon didn't help him. But he's Guan Yu, I suppose. We need to get Wu Yi out of the firing range there. Same with Chang. City's falling at a comfortable pace. And yeah, that's a bit stronger. I got a means of building a fort anywhere else? Yeah, why don't we start building a fort here? See if we can get that in time. one down. Wu Yi got out, good. Cao Ren versus Chen down. Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. Finally a one duel. And yep, Yong'an is falling at a comfortable pace. Bit slow, but slow and steady, etc, etc. Oh no, the fort's falling. We need some chain tactics very soon, or Meng Da is going to be in some trouble. Okay, so how am I going to respond to that? I'm going to respond to this by getting... I need a frontliner. Guo Huai. And Wu Yi and Wang Ping and Zhu Fu. So Guo Huai and Wu Yi tackle one front. Zhu Fu. You need all the strength you can get for this one. So Guo Huai, Wu Yi, Wang Ping, Zhu Fu. Still going to be quite weak in melee range, so that should be good enough. And Meng Da just needs to slightly move out of the way. I'm going to send some additional reinforcements just in case, and which will be Deng Ai. He has vantage ground, so he'll always be reasonably strong. So Deng Ai, over you go. Let's keep this fight going, and then down south we need some sort of chain tactic to tidy up this little block. Zhang Bao there is still very, very, very strong, and a tactic would take care of that. Okay. That helps, maybe? Yeah, to some extent it does. He's confused. Meng Da's not got a chance of getting out of there. But more reinforcements are still coming. Yeah, good. Some wounded recovery and some additional defense from shield wall. That will help. We are 2 for 2 in this area, and a very bad 2 for 2 at that. And up north, Zhao Yun versus Zhou Tai, the rematch, I believe. Excellent, excellent. That weakens him substantially. There goes his defense down to 500. And with Zhou Tai out of the way, the rest of this army is easy to clean up. Surprise attack didn't do anything because Lian is significantly higher strength. And that should work out for us as well. Oh yeah, Yong'an. Have I got any reinforcements available? I do, so if I can send another 10k over, would help tremendously. And for Chang'an, reinforcements are getting there slowly. And I think a chain tactic could clean this army up quite easily. And Zhang Bao's now significantly weaker. Cao Chang is going to do some damage. Have I got anyone else? Meng Da. Well, Zhu Shu will lower the... Don't want him in sort of... Don't want him in like the firing range, but he will lower the defence of these units, so he'll help us win this battle quicker. And Da's loyalty is abysmal because he got obliterated. And next turn everyone can move into the mountain city of Yong'an. No. Oh, okay, that's surprisingly weak. And then they are snake formation, which I have no buffs to. Come on, you three. Chain tactic, anything, a Zhao Yun tactic. Yep, so the defense should be lowered by Zhu Shu's ability. It is. Bang, that will be helpful. Yong'an has fallen, perfect. Anyone of any use? Nope. '86 loyalty, but no chance of defecting because she's married to Liu Bei. Some healing, very good. And then some additional defense, 3,000 defense of Guo Huai here. Not even Cao Ren and Guan Yu can break through that. Oh, Wu Yi. Well, at least his defense is increased by that trait. And up north. Good, good. Elite Cao Ren captured, if you don't mind. He's already wounded. Are you dying? Near death? Yeah, near death. You should be able to take him out. No, he'll get away. Okay. So everyone move back a little bit, I think. Just give Wu Yi some breathing space. Cao Ren is going to get out of there. Oh, in fact, Zhang Ren. There we are, I don't need you. Is that mountain? That's mountains, that's sand. So you get there. Have I got enough troops? Yeah, I do. So why don't we now catapult, catapult, catapult. I'll die, why not? Why don't we take the attack to Wan? Apart from Zhao Yun, who can retreat back into the gate, his job is done. But let's keep some pressure on at this point. Wan is going to be at sort of 25,000 troops. Yin Yi is going to be something similar, but that won't be enough to continue attacking Changyang, which is good. Okay, a resumption of where Cao Ren is dead. Okay. Well, I would have liked to have had him in my army, but at least he's not going to be helping my enemies anymore. Serves him right. And they're retreating. Cao Hong immediately is looking at potentially defecting to Wei after we kill his cousin, nephew. Yeah, that sounds about right. Not a huge hit. We got plenty of wounded here, probably. Well, maybe not. But we probably will have plenty of wounded by the time. There we are. By the time everyone gets back into the city. And maybe I can finally get in position to try and launch a two-way attack on Wan at this point. I am very low on troops, as we can see. So I think what I have to do in the interim is move everyone over to Chang'an, which has plenty of supplies still. Just need all these troops in the front lines. There's no point in them being in the back cities, of course. Chengdu. No, you're... That's annoying, 5,000 troops in the gate for no reason at all.
就走吧。
So if you can perhaps get to there, and we'll just ferry the troops
我
along.
出发了。
And yes, that again, entirely unnecessary. 20,000 troops just sat in the south. Up north you go. Have I got... Yeah, I have got prepare register level 4. So I'm recruiting as much as I can recruit. Which in some cities is a fair amount. Obviously the cities I control manually seem to be doing better at recruiting, but that's so-so. Chang'an's recruiting is, yeah, for a place constantly at war, that's to be expected. Let's get everyone back into the city and then take stock of what we can do next. Oh look, okay, never mind. Ooh, taking some damage, going 1 for 1 at least.
请确认一下。
Zhou Tai must be quite wounded to only have 900 assault here. Yeah, so he's not going to necessarily threaten us with any duels, which is nice.
好吧，有命令吗？
And I'll just sort of move here for now.
遵命。
Well, okay, that's a different story, however. Jahuba, so let's get that fort built.
敬息是。交给合适。遵命。
Yeah, these two can build that fort.
交给我吧。
And 1-1. Yeah, as long as we fight here, we're okay. It's not the best, but it's not also the worst. I mean, do we have plenty of troops? No. We don't have a shortage of troops. I do need to appoint an overseer again for that area.
那就行动吧。
But Yong'an is looking significantly stronger.
遵命。
Make sure there's enough overseers here.
我明白了。
Do I have anyone left to recruit? That I do.
明白了。遵命。
So when the morale gets up a little bit, I think I'll try and take some of these surrounding areas, or build up around them at least. I've got 11,000 in Jiangling. I should be able to do a decent job, and I think what I have to do in my administration as well is get the navy back into situ. Can't get to level 10 quite yet, but that will be resolved in the future hopefully. No, in fact I can. I can definitely get to level 10 if I give Jiangwan 3, 6, 8. Even though he won't give me perfect advice, it's not the end of the world.
请交给我吧。
Maybe I give Jiangwan that specialty, that plus 10 intelligence item. Where is it? And Jiangwan has plus 2 from title, probably. Yeah. So I could... do I want to? I'm very close to getting him to 100, but 98, 99, I don't think that makes too much difference as far as the advice I'm getting is concerned. Okay. In fact, what I might do, now that Shanyong is safe and that the enemy is attacking, at least it seems to be attacking Chang'an now. Have you got the means of winning this? I hope so. I think I might move Zhang Ren and his officers down and do a fully committed assault. I'll leave some behind in Shanyong, but look, the city's practically at full strength, so if I send down... he's wounded again. How wounded are you, Lian? So, Zhang Ren, Lian, Wu Yi, Fa Cheng, Meng Da. In the interim, do I use the Nan Man? I think I will. I'll just get some forts built up over across the way. Zhang Ren is Forest Warlord, so he'll be very good here as well, of course. But I prefer to do this with Zhang Ren rather than without. Big damage. We're also doing fairly decent damage. Deng Ai is... Deng Ai is actually going 1 for 1 in terms of stats. That's not too bad. Sorry about that. Pop up. I know that was a comment for the previous video, commenting on my mistake of renaming the title. Oh, not naming the title properly, which is very silly of me. No, don't do that. Don't spend all my orders doing that. Just conquer. There we go. Okay. So yep, Shanlong is... Whoops, Shangyong is going to be at full strength, completely, 70,000. Jinyi is quite weak still, but that's neither here nor there. And I do need more. Oh, look at that. Speaking of more, there's a bit more of everything. So I will send... basically max everything up to Yong'an in anticipation of the assault next turn. Come on. Oh, here comes Guan Yu. That's really not good because he's going to be buffing those two. That's not good. That's going to weaken Zhu Shang. Stop that, please, Cao Cao. Okay, I've overstepped and now Chang'an is potentially in risk. I lost the tactic war there. Let's just hope that Deng Ai can get out of there. Meng Dai and Deng Ai should be able to escape. Even if it comes to it, still some troops in reserve. Yeah, we're still okay. Why are you back here? They must have sent it back into the gate from the city. That's really annoying. But okay, so what do we have to work with? We have 50,000 troops. Zhang Ren, Wu Yi, Li Yan. Even if Li Yan is wounded, he's still fairly decent. So 12,500 each. Wu Yi, Fa, These guys, of course. 5,000 each should be fine here. Still haven't given Fa Cheng the tactic. Oh well. That should do. That should do. And now we use the confidants. I think that's it for confidants, yes. I think I will send them down the river into the port, which should be quickest. And we'll go for a fort in Jiangling. Can I do anything here? Should I do anything here? No, probably not, other than take back Zhuyang. Zhao Yuan will do. The AI absolutely loves contesting this area for some reason. Okay, retreat, retreat, retreat. Is anyone going to be able to retreat? No. And Zhu Shang is captured. Cao Ren is having secret meetings and Deng Ai's not going to get out of there. I really hope Deng Ai isn't captured.
各地发来了报告。哦，感谢。
So, foreign, please prisoner return. Please give me back Xu Sheng.
请交给我吧。
I might need to use the gate. And I might actually summon the Jiang back here.
走吧。
Certainly why not?
知道了。
Just keep building up these areas.
明白了。
They didn't unpause on time, but Deng Ai didn't get captured, so that's something. We are very low on troops now.
有使者在等您。
Cao Pi, what do you want? No, you can't have your prisoners back, but can I have mine? Doctor? Excellent. There, Lian's back at full strength. Good. How many times am I having to say that? Because Lian keeps continuously losing duels? I do not know. But 3,000, 7,000. Just keep them
即刻
going.
启程。
Oh, you're up to 14,000 again. Okay. Sorry about that, just had to sneeze. Let's just keep funneling the troops
我
north.
出发了。
Wait a second. What? Are they coming from Xinyi? Okay, retreat.
是。
And let's just sort of hang out in this river a little bit. We should. Yeah, we should win any river battles here. Will I win any battles here? No. Definitely no. Definitely no. Definitely no. Where's the area here? Healing. Definitely no. This is like one part of the map. The AI just seems to love reinforcing itself. So if he's going to do this, then I am... Where have I got Shanyong? Yeah, so next turn I am going to send the Qiang out to attack Wan if he's going to be messing around like this. Okay, a lot of moving parts. Okay, no, he's retreating. That's good enough. Thank you very much. More Pantheon shots. 50,000 at
我有
Xinyi.
事禀告。
So, Xinyi... Yeah, see, he's back up to 600,000. His troops have recovered. So, what I want to do with the Nanmen... Have they all got back into the city? No, why are they...
怎么了？
Don't know why they're doing that.
开始吧。有事吗？是。
Lian, let's do this a bit carefully.
好吧。
请下令吧。谨遵命令。
有什么事吗？谨遵命令。何事？
You can just stay in the water.
怎么了？
You can go
Sure.
over there. That should do it. So I'm going to wait for this army to make its way to Lantian when I'm strongest, and at that point I'm going to have plenty of troops. Zhu Sheng is back. Any item he has, or add on him, is probably taken.
我有事禀告。
Has he turned around from Xinyi yet? No. 80,000 still strong in Xinyi. Scary. Don't know why are you doing that. Why would you do that?
知道了。怎么了？明白了。怎么了？
Move a little bit closer. We're going to have to play this very, very, very carefully.
怎么了？
I
我吧。该
But
进
if
不
he
进。
does deploy from Jiangling, who has he got in this city to threaten us? He's got Han Sui and this guy called Wan Chang, who's a decent all-rounder. And Han Sui is 82 years old and surprisingly competent for his age. Are they coming south? Yes, they are. Okay, okay, we're gonna have to... I'm not sure what we're gonna do. But we'll have to be careful about whatever it is we do.
各地发来了报告。
How's my Chang now?
什么事？
Not somewhere I want to be, really.
明白了，你找我吗？请进，
您找我吗？静息，
在这里。静息一切。有命令吗？好吧。
I think I need some famous officers, if I've got anyone spare here. Where are you? Shanyong. Chengdu, you don't need to be there. Jiangling, you don't need to be there. Changzhou, you don't need to be there. And Chang'an, you can be there for now.
我出发了。
So, with Xinyi emptied and Wan empty, I am going to send the Qiang out. No, with -10 there. And we are going to go for Xinyi. No, we're not. Yes, we are. See if we can make them pull back.
我早就等不及了。
Well, in Chang'an, where is Ding Fang? There. He's got courageous, that'll have to do. Don't think he deserves a promotion at this stage. Okay. And I think in one more turn I will send out reinforcements from the gate here. Have I got anyone decent with Goose? No. Not terrible, not the worst. This should make the AI turn around, however, so I'm going to just have them... Ooh. No, in fact, if you just hang around here, if the group of you build a fort here, and I'll have you go to Changban and then perhaps back.
好的。
Yes, that'll do. 12,000 troops on the way. Ooh, what are you doing? What? Ah, I misclicked clearly. No, there's... I didn't tell them all to do that. I don't know what to say. I'm going to lose 40,000 troops here just because. I mean, look, you can't fight the units here. 3,600 assault, 2,500 assault. It's just simply not something you can do. But this does put, let's just put Xinyi in some peril. No, maybe we do go for one.
开始吧。交给我吧。
So what have we got here? Ah, you've got caught on the gate. You're going to be very strong until the next turn transfers. I'm very worried about that Ling Tong, so I think am I going to leave these guys until last? No, I can't do that. 20,000 in the gate will last for some time, even if it's not a huge amount of time. And should they attack, I will send out Deng Ai and Ma Dai to just try and hold out here. Have I got Fei Yi and Jiang Wan? They have, yes. So they can work together as goose formation officers as well. This is, again, another high-risk play, hoping it works. Because we are in very, very, very dangerous territory.
谨遵命令。
You know what? I could just... Are they going to go for Jiangling? Probably. I think I could just attack the city. Look, they've only got one surrounding area. I'm being overly cautious, as usual.
有事吗？请讲。
I think I'll just have them attack the city and everyone will just stay within a safe distance,
我明白了。
hoping chain tactics do most of the work for us, which is, you know, my go-to move. They're retreating. Excellent. And that +5 strength. Okay, they're retreating. Oh. So these guys will now need to retreat as well.
我有事禀告。
Back into the city.
感谢你。你找我吧。交给我吧。
God, so strong. Well, his troops have just melted away quite clearly.
你找我吗？交给我。
怎么了？交给
我在这儿。明白了。
Okay, extremely perilous situation. Okay, no, maybe not, maybe not. Maybe we can still get the surround off. Is he coming back for us? He is? Okay. I flew too close to the sun.
之后就拜托了。
Maybe we try to retreat again?
各地发来了报告。
I suspect he was in part of my domestic. Yes, he was. That sucks. Oh well.
明白了。
And oh, I wasn't actually touching the city. I was
找我吗？知道了。
just
我在这儿
outside touching distance. That is
好吧，
stupid.
找
Oh
我
well.
吧。知道。
遵命。静息。
在这里。静息一切。
Okay, we're not. Yeah, maybe that's why they're retreating. Let's just see if we can keep this stance up long enough to take the city. They are retreating once again. Excellent. And there's the disorder. They may choose to deploy against us. Ling Tong. Nicely done. What happened there? Not sure. Don't really
我
care.
有事禀告。
I would. Ling Tong doesn't really live much longer than this,
遵命。
but I would quite like
说干就干。
to hire him regardless, so he stops coming against
十分
me.
感谢。
Right,
What's
even
the
on retreat? No. Would quite like to get that surround off. In fact, with the city being disordered,
找我吗？请交给我
there's
吧。
nothing stopping me from moving everyone into melee range and hoping we can quickly do quite a bit of damage. He's not going to deploy against us, so he is giving us the city. Oh, okay, I need to go back up north. There's still some action going up there.
下一个对手是谁？
Xu Huang. Okay, what's going on up north? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, we're being left behind. Oh, Liu Zhang, I think he's actually still in my force. Don't let him get away. Don't let him get away. Free morale.
请您过目。交给我吧。
Okay, these guys are all retreating back into the city. Excellent. And you should be there in 2 turns. I got a backup just in case. Okay, are we gonna get him? Not captured. That sucks. Oh, they are coming to attack us though, and okay, Wei Yan. Well, he's an officer I'd like to hire. Zhang Ren once again wounded. Let's have a quick look. That city shouldn't last, regardless. And unlucky for Wei Yan. Oh yeah, they deployed. They deployed everywhere. Interesting. So you can help out here. What's this event now? Attack request to Shanya. Oh, so I could get the Shanya to attack Jiangling. Maybe. Maybe. That might help if I get overwhelmed a little bit. So have I got anyone in the city? Just Meng. So I think the priority is the fish unit to attack Wei Yan, the goose units to just enter the city. You can't capture fish units with... No, you can't capture units with fish. They'll probably need to move some officers along soon. It's not the end of the world. And we'll need to try and mount some sort of defense here. Again, shouldn't be too difficult. And Chang'an lives another day. Even if the troop count is abysmally low. I do have some reinforcements on the way. Let's see if we capture... Oh, look, they're coming for us. Okay. Be nice if we could get Wei Yan. Perhaps a little optimistic, but it would still be very nice. And oh look. Okay, so I need to get reinforcements down here pretty much pronto. I haven't actually got that many supplies, that's oof. Yeah, that's an oof. I do have a merchant here and plenty of gold and an acceptable purchase rate, so we just need to get some troops down here. Have I not got anyone? Yep, I do. So I just need to establish the supply route to Jiangling and hold the city until then. Didn't capture him. My day is ruined. Now here comes the defense. Oh dear God, this isn't good at all. So I need that port back. So you're going to have to go after Sanchuan. You're going to have to enter into the city, and I really don't know what else we can do. Jinyi still is quite strong, but I suppose all of their officers are here. I just don't have enough troops for now. You know what, let's leave this for next episode. We've got 2 whole new cities, even if Jiangling is going to be very difficult to hold. There's no difference in the amount of troops held by either faction. But as long as I don't get caught out by a surround and conquer here, which is plausible, I should be able to mount a realistic defence. I just need these officers and Jinyi to stop attacking 2 cities along, which is a big ask apparently. But either way, let's see what happens in the next episode. Take care everyone.